Hey future DevOps rockstars, welcome back to our channel. If you have ever wanted to break into DevOps but have no clue where to start, don't sweat it. Today, we are going to turn your zero experience into a hero resume that will get hiring managers knocking at your door. Ready to land your first DevOps role? Let's go. What is DevOps? Well, imagine you are a developer writing some killer code, but then it takes weeks for your team to push it live because of deployment bottlenecks. Enter DevOps. It bridges that gap between software development and IT operations, speeding up delivery while keeping things smooth and reliable. It's like making sure your pizza not only gets to your door fast, but is also still hot and fresh. Basically, if you love tech, automation, and making things just work, DevOps is where it's at. Now let's turn that passion into a resume that will stand out. Let's break down your resume section by section, and I'm going to give you some real examples from folks who started with zero DevOps experience but landed dream jobs. First, contact information. Start with the basics: full name, email, phone number, and this is the key, your LinkedIn profile. Make it easy for recruiters to contact you. Oh, and if you have a GitHub or portfolio, link it. Next, objective statement. Now here's where you can really make a first impression. As a beginner, the objective statement is your elevator pitch. A short section that says, I am here to learn, I am motivated, and I've got the skills you need. Here's an example of objective statement. You are telling employers, I may be a newbie, but I've got the skills and motivation to hit the ground running. Next is skills section. Focus on foundational skills like version control, Git, because every DevOps pro needs to track code changes. CI/CD tools, Jenkins, GitLab, CI. These automate your deployments, which is at the heart of DevOps. Cloud platforms, AWS and Azure. Start with the basics, even if it's just a few projects or training. Scripting, Python, Bash. Automating tasks is a huge plus. Containerization, like Docker and Kubernetes. Setting up your own Docker containers is an easy win. Next is education. Now let's talk education. Whether you have got a degree or you have picked up DevOps through online courses, this is where you can show your learning journey. Here's an example of how you can put the education section. Include online certifications. Websites like Udemy, Coursera, or even free ones from AWS and Google Cloud can help show you're serious about building your DevOps knowledge. Next is experience or projects. As a beginner, this is where you can shine. Did you set up a CI/CD pipeline, create a Docker container for your personal projects? Don't let lack of formal experience hold you back. Here's an example of how you can project your projects section. If you have a GitHub repo with code, link it. Employers love to see that you can execute what you put on your resume. Here's a pro tip. Try to showcase a real-world application, even if it's just an app or project you built in your free time. Next is tailoring your resume. Here's an insider trick. Tailor your resume to each job you apply to. Scan the job description, pick out the most important skills, and make sure they show up on your resume. Let's look at an example. Notice how the skills match what you have learned or used. Make sure you highlight them, whether in your skills section or under projects. Real world example. Let's check out an actual beginner's DevOps resume. This is a resume from someone who had minimal experience but went through a boot camp and took on several side projects. Check out their project sections. Focusing on personal projects and tools like Terraform, they showed practical skills that directly aligned with the job description. The key here is showing hands-on work. Alright, here are some extra pro tips to make your DevOps resume stand out. Be concise. Keep it on one page. No one wants to read a novel. Use action verbs. Words like automated, deployed, and scaled gives your resume power. Focus on results. If you have automated a process, show the impact. Did deployment time improve? Say it. Example, reduce deployment time by 30%. Show passion. Mention your enthusiasm for DevOps, your projects, and learning new tools. That's it, folks. By following these steps, you will be ready to write a DevOps resume that not only highlights your skills, but also your passion to learn and grow in this field. Smash that like button if you found this helpful, subscribe for more such tips, and let me know in the comments if you have got any questions or need help polishing your DevOps resume. You have got this. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.